What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over talking about the new CFP cards, but not necessarily how good each and every one of you. We're just going to be going over them briefly. But more importantly, guys, we're going to be talking about where the updated auction house is at in college football. 25 Ultimate Team. Now, with all of that being said, my overall thoughts on Sam Leavitt is the card is really good. You know, you always have to wait and see exactly what the throw accuracy looks like. Exactly, you know, whether he throws a tight spiral. Sam Leavitt's good. We also do see a bunch of new CFP cards. And again, if you want a video talking about like the whole worth it, guys, I do have that up on my channel. We see Kiser does have a 87-man 90 zone coverage with a 91 change of direction. An absolute stud there at linebacker. So, got some good cards. As far as packs here, nothing really new. Like, you always know exactly kind of what's happening in the packs. We're going to see a booster pack. You're going to see all of these packs. Nothing really, you know, crazy here as far as packs are concerned. I normally don't open packs, and nothing is going to change from that. Now, updated CFP market. I feel like the market is going to be a good opportunity to buy receivers primarily today. Why? Well, today we see 4 new 94 plus rated receivers. You see, I'll go through all of them, and I actually have a video ranking all the receivers. But you see Cameron Camper, you see Carnell Tate, you see Xavier Gullory, see all of these new cards added into the game. And so, yes, the market should go down today. Now, where will it be by the time, you know, things settle, the dust settles? I don't know exactly, but I will say market should go down by quite a bit today. DK Metcalf's price should go down as well. A lot of these cards are still pretty expensive at the time I'm recording this, but I do think the market should trend downward. Same thing kind of with quarterbacks. Obviously, you know, Locke came in the CFP drop. Davis Warren did as well. Those two cards should drop by quite a bit in the auction house. But in general, guys, the quarterback market is just kind of cooked right now. Like, there's just not a whole lot going on here. It's pretty, you know, inexpensive to buy quarterbacks. I like Sam Leavitt, but I do think his market is going to be relatively high throughout today. I don't think he's going to be worth as much as he is going for. Now, as far as the complete CFP drop is concerned, here's what I do want to spend a little bit of time talking about. Now, I feel like to get obviously the newest cards, you're going to have to search by all offense or all defense to get exactly where you want. Some cards that I like that I would encourage you guys to at least, you know, target today, not necessarily buy for an overprice, but target. I like Evan Stewart. If he goes down in price, I'd pick him up. Same thing with DK Metcalf. There's 2 cards offensively I really like. TJ Shanahan I like at the right guard position. Carnell Tate obviously is pretty expensive, but if you can find him for a good price, not bad. But that's really it. Obviously, Caden Kilter, he's going to be in CFP packs. Same thing with Ronnie Stanley. These are cards that throughout today should get cheaper on the auction house. Now, heading over the defensive side of the ball, I don't like Mondon Jr., but as far as a lot of these cards, they should get cheaper today. So a guy like Matt Jones should, you know, continue to get cheaper. 107's not bad. Could get cheaper throughout today. Obviously, Colin Clay, I don't mind. Jack Kiser, a card I really do like at that left outside linebacker position, could be worth at least looking at. Now, I'm not saying, you know, he's for sure worth picking up, but at least worth looking at. But a lot of these cards, especially the corners like Isaiah Oliver, Nate Wiggins, should lose a decent amount of their value today. Again, as content does continue to come out. So those are a couple of things that I'm thinking. At the running back position primarily, you don't have a ton of guys that are, you know, are going to lose a ton of value. Like Algier probably is going to lose a little value. But again, as far as the running back position, it is going to still be relatively expensive. Now, I will say this. If you do want Brashard Smith, I think today is a solid day to pick up the card. He's going to continue to get more and more rare. Probably going to continue to get more and more expensive. We'll see again when we see our next overall bump. We will obviously see what content comes out on Sunday. We'll see the leaks on Saturday, and that could control his price. But again, he's an LTD. He's going to be out of packs. Same thing with Kyler Murray. The quarterback position is going to be kind of cooked again as far as the market is concerned. But if you see a Kyler Murray that you want, if for whatever reason you like Kyler Murray, I don't like him, but for every reason you want to pick him up, I do think today is a good day to do so. Now, as far as the overall market right now, guys, it is still pretty high, but I do want to say the CFP cards are some of your best value cards in the entire game, and I don't love a lot of these cards, but even a guy like Elijah Hills, I'm not going to sit here and, you know, gas him up to the moon, but he's got a 93 block shot. He's going to get after the quarterback. I actually really kind of like this card a decent amount. Now again, for his price, is he worth his price? That might be a different story, but you could go down to the 92 overalls and look at Grayson Holton. He should be 30,000 coins. Grayson Holton today, you should be able to snipe for 30,000 coins. He's one of your better defensive tackles in the entire game. And so don't think you just always need, the top guys at each and every position. A lot of these 92, 93 overall CFP cards primarily are really, really solid guys that you could look to add to your specific squad. Again, at the middle linebacker position, there's multiple guys in the CFP drop that I really do enjoy using. And again, you guys can look for yourself and see exactly what you like. But I'm just going to give you guys, one in particular. Like this card here in Greg Penn III. Look at this card and tell me he doesn't look like a 94 overall. I mean, 85 block shed's not great, but 90 change of direction. He's 6'2", 90 zone coverage. Card is an absolute beast on this game. And so you can look through exactly and see what works for you guys. But a lot of these cards, especially for their prices, like I really don't mind whatsoever. So look through, see exactly what cards you're looking for and looking to pick up. Same thing with some of the offensive linemen. They're gonna play like they are some of the better guys in the entire game. So is at least worth taking a look at some of these guys. Like Despain, I really like at the strong safety position as well. But from top to bottom, you should be able to look through and find guys for their specific prices that you like and want to add to your specific squad. That's what I'd recommend today. And for everybody, it's different, Like, I don't necessarily love Kip Lewis. Some people really might like what the card does provide. Again, good change of direction, solid in zone coverage. Like, this card's actually pretty good. I just wish, he got after the quarterback maybe a little better, or he was a little bit taller. But again, when you're getting him for 100,000 coins, it's tough to really hate a whole ton on a guy like Kip Lewis. So, those are the things that you guys obviously can think about. Even if they're not your favorite cards in the game or you don't think they're that great, for their value, they could be worth your time to pick up. Now, I do think, again, the wide receiver position primarily should be the position that does, fall the most in the auction house or drop the price in the auction house the most. Again, don't overpay for cards. Throughout today, they will get cheaper and cheaper. And remember, we are getting more content come Sunday. So that's where I'm at. That's what I've really got for you guys today. For myself, I have sold a lot of my cards. I've kind of liked where the market's been at. However, it's going to come a time where I'm going to have to, start building my squad back up. So I've got some guys in specific positions that I don't necessarily even love, that I am going to have to upgrade at some stage. Like the wide receiver position, I did sell my Devontae Adams because I am looking to upgrade that hopefully relatively soon. Even at the tight end position, guys, you know what? I sold, who was it? Oh, I sold Kyle Pitts. So another position that I could look to target to pick up. But I went through, did that for a couple of different positions. And same thing with my defensive tackles. I sold them because I like the prices that they're going for. So for me, a lot of what I'm going to do today is working the auction house, right? I'm going to try to snipe some cards, buy them for low, maybe sell them for higher, do those types of things that hopefully in the long run can help me out. Or not even sell them, but try to get them for cheaper than their market value should be. So that's where I'm personally at. That's what I'm personally looking at doing. And even at the tight end position, even this guy in Bauer Sharp, I think he's a beast. I genuinely think this card is one of your better tight ends in the game. The fact that I can get him for 218 when Kyle Pitts is 400,000 coins, those are the types of advantages that I'm personally looking at figuring out today to hopefully help build my squad up without spending a bunch of extra coins. So that's where I'm at. That's what I'm going to be looking for today. The cornerback position should be a couple of good CFP cards that do drop a little in price, like Nate Wiggins, like an Isaiah Oliver, that you could look to pick up for your squad. I have been seeing a lot of people hype up this Rod Woodson card. I do like the card. However, he's pretty expensive. So just kind of know what you're looking for at each and every price. And if you see a card you like, don't hesitate to buy them if they are a good value in this game. So know what positions you need. I would say, again, the wide receiver position is the main position that I personally see right now that could help your specific squad out. And even for me, like this Deshaun Hamilton for 103. If I see a chance in which I can make some coins off of cards, I'm going to do it. But you got to make sure, double, triple check what you are doing. Yes, it's a risk for me to buy him for 103, try to sell him for 129. However, I think he's going to sell for 129. And if that's the case, it's a 20K profit or 20K profit. And you're going to see my squad get better from that. So those are the types of things that I look at. Yes, I want a better. I don't love Deshaun Hamilton on this game. so that's why you're not going to see me run him primarily. But those are the types of advantages that I'm looking for in the auction house today. Yes, I'm looking to buy specific cards to add to my squad, but if I get a guy for a price I like, I'm not going to hesitate buying them, selling them for more, because right now the auction house is incredibly expensive. People are still trying to recover from the rush set. Obviously, that's when the market really went way down. Should start to see some cards get cheaper and cheaper throughout the next week, especially when we do see our next overall bump. That's going to wrap it up for my video. One thing I would tell you guys to be a little bit concerned of, not concerned, but a little bit leery of, is the fact that when people start getting, and it'll be a little bit while, but when people start getting this card right here, Reggie Bush should get cheaper and cheaper. So don't hold on to your Reggie Bush for that long, especially as you do get closer and closer to Dylan Sampson if you do have the card. Now for me, I'm so long ways away. I need to go through, grind out all of these challenges. And when I do, obviously we'll get closer and closer, but that's where I'm at. As always, guys, continue to stay up to date with your grinds. For me, obviously, playoffs head-to-head is something I need to grind out over the course of the next couple of weeks, or over the course of the next week, I should say. Continue to grind out your bulls as well, because that's something, even though I was on vacation, guys, every day I loaded up the game and I was still grinding out the bulls. Why? It's because you can get a free 95 overall, and I want to show you guys exactly where I'm at. I'm only 4 bull tokens away from getting a free 95 card to add to my specific collection, which hopefully will be a really solid card. So that's where I'm at right now. Obviously, playoff semifinal, hopefully I can win in that. And you guys see the rewards. You get a large locker for getting 4 wins, which is absolutely fantastic as far as a reward is concerned. And then you obviously get a championship ticket as well, which is going to be incredible. So that's where I'm at right now as far as everything is concerned. Things are going to get expensive today with Gauntlet, obviously with the new, semifinals as well. But I do think over the course of today, the market will start to settle down, especially at the wide receiver position primarily. So don't rush into buying any cards. Be patient today. The dust should settle, and it should end up working out for you guys, giving you a good opportunity to buy some cards. That's going to wrap it up for our video. Drop a like on it. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.